Welcome to the video about the process of a lawsuit or legal case. We hope this video is helpful, and if you find valuable information, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give it a like and comment. We are here to answer any questions you may have and help you in any way possible. Let's get started. The first would be the requirements that a lawsuit must contain. We can say that the general requirements that must accompany a lawsuit are the plaintiff's data, the defendant's data, the authority before which the lawsuit is filed, the reason for the lawsuit, the circumstances of the facts, evidence, petitions and procedural domicile. The process of a lawsuit or legal case can vary depending on the legal system and the type of case in question. But in general, you can follow the following steps. The first step in the lawsuit process is the preparation and filing of the lawsuit. In this step, the plaintiff must identify the laws applicable to the case and the relevant facts that support their claim. The plaintiff must then write and file a formal complaint with the appropriate court or government agency. On the demand, the complainant must include a detailed description of the relevant facts and the legal rights that have been violated. You must also specify what type of relief or compensation you are requesting. The claim can be filed in writing or verbally, depending on the legal system and the type of case. The second step in the process is notification and response. In this step, the defendant receives notice of the lawsuit and has an opportunity to respond. Notification may be by mail, by personal delivery, or by publication in a local newspaper, depending on local laws and regulations. In his answer, the defendant can admit or deny the facts presented by the plaintiff and present his own arguments and evidence. If the defendant does not respond or refuses to resolve the matter voluntarily, the case can continue with the investigation and collection of evidence. In this case, the plaintiff can request a court order for the defendant to submit the relevant information. It is important to note that the defendant's response may be crucial in determining the final outcome of the case. Therefore, it is important that the defendant supports his answer with strong arguments and relevant evidence. If the defendant does not respond, you may risk losing the case by default. The third step in the lawsuit process is the investigation and collection of evidence. In this phase, both parties can investigate and collect evidence relevant to their case, such as documents, witness and expert testimony, and any other relevant information. The investigation and collection of evidence may be carried out by the attorneys for the parties or by professional investigators. Lawyers can request relevant information from other parties or third parties, and can also conduct interrogations and take sworn statements. In some cases, the court may order an evidentiary or discovery hearing so that both parties can obtain additional information relevant to the case. It is important that the parties collect and present all relevant evidence in a timely and proper manner. Evidence may include written documents, audio and video recordings, witness and expert testimony, and any other information that supports your argument. The quality and quantity of evidence can have a significant impact on the final outcome of the case. The next step in the lawsuit process is the filing of motions and the resolution of motions prior to the hearing. In this phase, the parties may file motions with the court to resolve pre-hearing issues or to resolve the matter voluntarily. Motions may include a motion to dismiss the lawsuit, a motion to settle the matter out of court, a motion to exclude evidence, a motion to limit the scope of the matter, a motion to resolve a question of law or interpretation of law. The court may make a decision on pre-hearing motions and resolve any issues that may affect the final outcome of the case. If a motion is accepted, the matter may be resolved without the need for a hearing. It is important that the parties file their motions in a timely and proper manner. Motions must be supported by strong arguments and relevant evidence and must be presented in a clear and concise manner so that the court can understand and consider your position. Resolution of pre-hearing motions can be an important part of the lawsuit process, as it can affect the final outcome of the case. Therefore, it is important that the parties are prepared to file and respond to the pre-hearing motions. The fifth step is the hearing or trial. In this phase, the parties present their argument. During the hearing or trial, the parties may make submissions, question witnesses, present evidence, and argue their position. The judge or jury will hear the evidence and arguments of both sides and make a decision based on the law and the facts of the case. It is important that the parties are well prepared for the hearing or trial. They must know their arguments and evidence clearly and concisely and be willing to respond to questions and arguments from the other party. The final decision at a hearing or trial may be the end of the lawsuit process, or it may require an appeal or review by a higher court. In either case, it is important that the parties respect the court's decision and follow the judge's instructions. Although the lawsuit process concludes with the final decision and resolution of the case, other issues related to the judgment or order may arise. For example, there may be an appeal, review, or enforcement of the final decision. An appeal is a request to a higher court to review the decision of a lower court. This can only be done if there is a legal basis for doing so, such as an error in the application of the law or lack of evidence. It is important to note that legal cases can be complicated and drag on for months or even years, and it is advisable to hire a lawyer to help in the process. Thank you for watching this video about the process of a lawsuit or legal case. We hope it has been helpful and has provided you with a clearer understanding of how the lawsuit process works and the important steps you need to follow. If you want to see more similar videos, please leave a comment so we can continue to improve and provide valuable content for you.